Hey everybody, hope you're all doing well. Coming at you with yet another buzzer beater monthly update, this time for the month of April, which by the way, I still can't really believe that it's April already. That's kind of bananas. But either way, I would say it's been a pretty successful month. A little bit productive, just kind of getting there, kind of working to smooth things over in the personal life and working to smooth things over in the professional life and, of course, the YouTube life as well. So, by that regard, let's kind of get into what went on this month for me. So, first and foremost, I did do a couple of streams on the main channel, this time for Stone Bloom's Lunar Civilization, which was hosted, I want to say 2 weeks ago now was the last event. Um, I have my own opinions about it, but I don't think I'm going to make a video on it. Probably not. I might make a short on it, but it's just the whole thing was kind of a little bit too incomprehensible at times, to the point that it's just not a very coherent thing at all, which is a shame. But on that note, my good bestest buddy Dupster Flooper, he made a video on it already, and it's actually dropping at 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So you guys should definitely go support him because he's the Fish SMP guy. He knows what he's doing. But I'm super excited to watch that. I'm super excited to see what he cooked up because apparently it's gonna be an hour long. So, but regardless, I know last month's update was a little bit heavier. Um, I'm doing completely fine. No need to worry about me. I appreciate all the kind comments from the last one. Um, it was really nice to see. So I thank you guys a lot for that. But yeah, I'm doing okay. I'll be all right. Just kind of taking things a little bit slowly, stopping to smell the roses every once in a while, the 9 yards and things. But in terms of like actual video stuff going on, that kind of brings me to my next point where I am going to challenge myself this month. It's kind of set in how long it's been since Ruinous has ended, and it's kind of set in how long since I've posted a long form video, and it's also set in to the point that uh, I'm not really happy with how not very far I've gotten into the whole scripting process, and I'd like to change that as soon as possible. So basically, that's kind of a long-winded way to say that it's going to be a loopy May, baby. It's going to be a loopy May. Um, by that, I am just challenging myself to just hunker down, No more like sitting in Discord VCs doing a whole lot of nothing when I could be scripting. I'm like thankfully I've been hitting a creative groove recently where I actually want to work on the video, you know? Like it's like it kind of comes in spurts for me where it's like, ooh, I really really want to finish this thing. And then the other side of that is I could do anything else right now besides this and I would be completely okay with the situation I find myself in? But I have been hitting definitely a huge creative spurt to the point that I actually want to script write, which is kind of bananas because it's kind of like the main thing that's holding me back. Obviously, I don't want to start editing until the actual script is done. But on that note, scripting takes the longest because it's impossible to get motivation for. But thankfully, I'm hitting my stride. I'm hitting my stride. And I really think you guys are going to like what I'll be cooking up very soon. So, on that note, what exactly do I mean by it being a loopy summer? Not a loopy summer, a loopy May. Um, I'm going to challenge myself to not only finish the script this month, but also edit at the very least the first 2 days, ideally 3 days of the final video, which is kind of a Herculean task, and I'm interested to see how that actually pans out. I'm doing this not because like I'm panicking, where it's like oh no, I haven't done anything. I need to do this. I need to do this now. It's more like I'm like everything's flowing. I want to do this. This is where I want to be right now. If I want to do this kind of thing full time, I need to kind of like keep myself accountable. I gotta be like, it's been forever, man. What are we doing here? And it's nothing like even like any kind of like crazy burnout. It's just like, you know, like I want to do this stuff full time, so why am I not doing it right now? Right? So, anyways, it's just kind of a long-winded way to say that I'm just kind of challenging myself, seeing what comes out of it. It'd be great if I'm able to actually fulfill that, if I'm able to do everything that I want to do with this. I think it'd be, pretty fantastic, actually, all things considered. To have this script done, you know how much of a relief that would be? Holy. Um, but again, I do appreciate you guys, tapping in. I know, second channel's been getting a little bit more movement with the Tomodachi Life videos. I'm hoping to keep those up as well. I think it'd be cool to challenge myself to make, at this point, I'm doing 2 weekly videos, so 8 videos total on the channel. Whether it be the impossible VOD backlog that I've had for going on a year now, or just extra Tomodachi live streams. But it's exciting stuff, right? I'm happy to be in a position like this, and I'm happy to be able to get to work on stuff, and I'm really excited to kind of challenge myself in that regard. The one thing that does hold me back is, like, I'm recording this now. It's 8:47 p.m. at night. I just got off of a 10-hour shift at my job, which is 10 hours of customer service, which is 10 hours in front of a computer. And it's difficult when you work 4 10s and you're kind of just stationary for 10 hours out a day in front of a not a TV, a computer, to then get off of the job, walk 30 feet into my room, and now get on the computer and do more stuff on the computer. It just kind of, it's not natural, I guess, right? It'd be nice to get out and move, and I do get out and move, but that's 4 days out of my life where it's like I can't work on anything, really. But it's just kind of one of those things, right? Work-life balance and all those things, whole 9 yards. But no, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out, and I'm excited for you guys to see what I have in store. Once I inevitably cook that stuff up, which is coming very soon. But yeah, otherwise I appreciate you guys sticking around. I'm excited to finally get to work on this for real this time, and can't wait to see you guys next month for next month's update. But yeah, that's. Sorry, I was doing my customer service close. I was gonna say, if that's everything, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Oh man, my brain is fried. All right. Yep. GG's, y'all. GG's.